For better living, are you feeling good tonight? This thing got me thinking of life.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another box braids tutorial, and with this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you guys how to tuck your natural hair color inside of your box braids. We're going to be doing two different colors. We're going to be using black, and we're also going to be using a little bit of red for like some highlights. As you can tell, my client has very long, beautiful goldy locks, and we're going to be doing this tutorial for you guys today. So stay tuned. First things first, what we want to do is get our client ready for the triangular parting. I like to do what do you call it? A horizontal, there you go, a horizontal line across, and then I do like diagonal vertical lines to create that triangular shape. After I've done that, I just take some pins, secure it out of the way, and I use my shine and jam just to apply around the perimeter of the triangle that I've created. This is going to add some shine and also give you some control for when you do start braiding the hair, especially because her hair is so fine. It's very important to have control of your sections, so that jam really does help. So place your braiding hair on top of her hair, and then you're going to split her natural hair into three, giving 3 equal parts to your braiding hair. And then being very careful, you want to strategically place her natural braiding hair underneath your your hair extensions. Now this tutorial is going to be kind of hard to explain, but I hope the visuals will help you a lot. So yeah, I'm just, as you can see, I kind of put her natural hair behind the black braids. This is going to create the illusion that her natural hair is black, although she does have some blonde and brown pieces peeking through. You want to just use your hands to kind of turn your braiding hair around so that her natural hair is being hidden at the back of the braids as opposed to showing throughout the front of the braids. So we're going to repeat the same process for this side of the hair. I'm going to be working with red extensions on this end, and I'm going to show you how to hide our natural hair inside of colored extensions. Now I'm using the EZ Braids hair. I love this hair because it comes pre-stretched and it's just easy to work with, especially for larger size box braids. So first things first, once again, place the the braiding hair on top of her natural hair, separating her natural hair into 3 parts, in equal 3 parts, and then just doing the crisscross method. Now just using your finger, you're just going to be placing her natural hair behind that red braiding hair. You're going to do your best. This is very hard, and literally your fingers start to like cramp up after a while because you're working overtime at this point. You know, instead of doing the regular braids, you're really just taking your time, making sure that you get as much of her hair behind the braiding hair as possible. It's okay to stop, pause, you know, take some time to use your fingers to actually move the hair out of your way, just as long as you hide that braiding hair. That is the objective, that is the goal. So just do your very best and take your time. This method can make the braiding process a little bit longer because you're literally having to stop and control the hair around, but just take your time. After a while, your fingers are going to naturally just do the work for you without you having to think about it. So yeah, You're going to repeat the same process all through the hair. I'm going to be doing triangular parts all throughout. The next section I'm going to be cutting for the triangle parts is going to be behind her ears, right at the very top right there. You're going to be doing it ear to ear, just making sure that your lines are smooth and straight. You can go back multiple times to clean up your lines. I always do, just to make sure they're nice and straight. But yeah, just take your time and enjoy the process. I'm not gonna lie, it's easier to hide the black hair than the red hair, because the black hair, her natural roots are black, so it makes it easier. But because the red is so vibrant, it's harder to hide her natural hair at the roots. So I did my very best, but you can still kind of see just a little bit. But that's only because if you look too hard. But from afar, it pretty much looks pretty good. You can't really notice it. Like I said, do your best. It's very hard. Like my fingers were like kind of like cramping a little bit because I had to hold the hair like at an awkward position when I was starting for like a little bit longer than I normally do, just to kind of move the hair to the back. But just take your time, be patient. You get it. Just practice multiple times. I always tell you guys, whenever you watch my videos, if you have a mannequin in front of you, like that would be awesome. Like if you just bring out it doesn't have to be like, you know, a really nice mannequin, just any mannequin with hair. Just have it in front of you, have some braiding hair in front of you, and I promise you, if you do this within a matter of 3 to 6 months, you'll get the hang of braiding so quick. I always tell you guys, practice makes perfect. If you don't understand it, you have to practice. See what you're doing wrong. Try something different if you don't like the way it looks. Just constantly practicing. It's going to help you out a lot. So I really urge you guys to invest in a mannequin, especially for this channel. I'm gonna bring out my mannequin one day and I'm gonna do a tutorial on the mannequin, and I'm gonna hope that you guys have your mannequins too. And yeah, that would be so much fun. But anyways, you guys pretty much get the gist of this. But yeah, just take a pair of scissors, clean out any flyaways that you have. This is just gonna make your hair appear more, you know, neat and just, you know, look good. And of course, take your mousse and apply that to the base of the hair and towards some of the strands. Don't forget to set your baby hair. I like to use the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Extra Hold Edge Control. I always say I love this product. No, they do not sponsor my videos. I just recently discovered this edge control and I really love it because it's not too intense on the hair, but it still does its job. And I always take like a wrapping sheet and I, you know, secure the base of her hair before I put her under the dryer, because I really want the edge control to hold and I want her baby hair to stay laid for a long period of time. And of course I take my silk base do-rag and apply that to her hair before I put her under the dryer, and I leave her under the dryer for about, you know, 5 to 10 minutes, and then I take her out and we're good. So you can either wear your braids as it is, or you can go ahead and accessorize your braids. I personally love the accessorized look because I feel like it gives it, you know, its own personality. It gives you just like a completely different vibe. Yeah, it just looks really cute. So I like to use the gold because I felt like the gold, I was going to use white initially, but I felt like the gold really complemented the red color, and I'm glad I did that because I also had the matching what do you call this matching spring braiding accessory, and it just looked super good together. I absolutely love this combo, and I did the opposite, the same thing on the opposite end, and I added some of those clamps that we all love. But yeah, so once you're done, this is what the hair should look on the, like what it should look like on the back. As you can see, her natural hair color is kind of peeking through when you flip the hair the opposite way because we hid her natural hair behind it. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, make sure you share it, make sure you leave a comment. Let me know if you would try this look. If you do, send me pictures. Thank you guys once again for watching. Have a merry day and God bless.